So we just finished washing my hair. I did Janelle's wash routine, which she uses the herbal essence. You know, I was in the shower. Yes, yes, yes. And that's the condition. That's the shampoo. And then she uses the Hello Hydration by Herbal Essence. So you know, I'm feeling completely refreshed, revitalized. And then while in the shower, she uses Food for Curls, Curl Smith Curl Conditioner, Oil and Cream. I have actually never done my wash routine and putting like a leave-in while in the shower. It's always something I wanted to do. So she allowed me to do that today, and I could see the difference. I could feel it in my hair. I already detangled. This is my wet fro. And now I'm about to use her AG Hair Care Recoil Curl Activator, and then which should be like my leave-in, and then I'll use her Tresemme. Ooh la la, ooh la la. I'm excited, a little nervous but excited. Like, see how this goes. I'm gonna use some water spritz. She's got a nice little cute water spritz bottle. My bottle is nothing like this. I'm gonna just hydrate my hair because that's what it takes. Oh snap! Sorry. Let me, for some further control over my hair. So she said she usually takes this one side and she'll divide it up in half. I'm actually a little worried for her because I use a lot of product. She uses minimal. So I'm worried for both of us. Like, let's see what our hairs look like. So my hair needs to be soak. So let's see what this is gonna look like. I'm dripping all over the place. I think I use a generous amount because my hair is thick. I told her I want to get her curls because I feel like I love her curls. Like her Wet and Go, I absolutely love it. So hopefully my Wet and Go could look like hers. Y'all be the judge. All right, next part, let's drench it again. I wonder how much she uses, because I mean her hair is definitely more thicker and longer than mine. So if my hair is drenched, what does hers look like? And what, ooh. So I'm making all sorts of spills and stuff over here. Who said hair care was a pretty thing? I can already see a difference. This is like Afro Madness. This is already starting to, I like the fact that it's dropping. My curls usually will kind of go that other way. So this is nice. Start the next side. First we pump. So that Tresemme was a mousse. I don't think I told y'all that. Can you say it with me? Ooh la la, ooh la la. I think I'm gonna go from the back so I can have some more control. I don't wanna get all my product over the floor again. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Bobby pin always comes in handy. In Jamaica, we call it a hairpin. So let's get some more hydration. I feel like that's pretty wet enough. And some more of that Recoil Curl Activator. Do y'all see that definition already? Ooh la la. Feeling it. So we're into the top part now. Another dollop of the Recoil Curl Activator. So my sister girls, I just want to let y'all know that you too can make your curls pop. You just got to find the right product for your hair. And trust me, I'm like a product junkie. I got lots of product. So I'm making sure I'm getting it from the nape of the base of my shaft of my hair cuticles. And I'm working it all the way through. Lord have his mercy. Be gentle. Do y'all see my curls? Oh, look at my hair. Can you see it? So time for the second part, which is going to be my mousse, or sorry, Shenielle's mousse. So we have Tresemme large size for the #1 mousse brand, Flawless Curls Extra Hold Mousse. I don't know, I haven't used mousse in a while, so, and since I've started my natural hair journey, I have not used mousse at all. I've been a avid eco styler gel person, whereas Shenielle is completely against eco styler gel. Well, gel in general, so. Oh Lord, how do I do this? I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling it, y'all. I'm not. Definitely gives me some definition. Oh, my hair is gonna be puffy. It's gonna be like. Do you see the definition over here versus over here? This is with mousse. This is with curl activator. Let's do the rest. I'm gonna do a little bit different over this side. I'm gonna take it little bit by little bit. So bear with me, y'all. I'm actually really excited to see Shenielle do hers. And then I got her the kinky curl. Look at that. Do y'all see this? Don't talk to me, Debbie. Don't talk. So y'all know I love the wet and go look. So I am trying to replicate Shenielle's wet and go. Obviously I can't replicate because we have different type of hair type. So, but I want to get my hair curls popping like she does. Her curls be popping. You definitely want to make sure you get the bottom because you don't want your roots to be puffy, whereas the rest of your hair is nice and curly straight. Okay. So I'm just gonna do my go-to, my side part. So do y'all see that definition? So I definitely, it's different. I'm not gonna say I don't like it. I want to wait a little bit to see how it dries. So I did like certain things that she did, like detangling in the shower. I'm really interested to see how the mousse pans out because I usually use the Eco Styler gel, so I want to see how that's gonna look. But y'all be the judge. Tell me, how do you like it? Oh, it doesn't look like my hair. Looks like it's shorter, but still, curls accomplished. Up next, Shenielle.
Okay guys, as you already know, we are exchanging hair routines. I just got out the shower. So shampoo and conditioner. 2-in-1 shampoo and conditioner and conditioner. Now, Shenielle said that she separates the hair into 4. So we're gonna put this oil concoction thing. I'm not sure what it is. Very different from what I do. I don't put a lot of products in my hair. I definitely don't put any oil in my hair. I don't know, not used to that at all. And even when I do put product in my hair, I don't put a lot either. So I'm not even really sure if I'm putting enough of this. And other side. I guess something different from the way Shenielle does her hair to me, I definitely comb my hair out while I'm in the shower, and so when I get out I don't comb through with my fingers at all. To me, I just kind of feel like combing through messes with my curls. It's almost as if like I'm combing my curls out and I want like more curls, not less, so I don't comb through a lot. First phase complete, I think. And next is can too. Leave-in conditioning. I used to use this as well. I stopped at some point when I saw a thread on Twitter about products that dry your hair out, and this was one of them, so I don't use this anymore. But you know, I've used it in the past. Okay. And definitely on the top, I noticed Shenielle likes to get like all the product like comb through the top, like from the shaft. I don't do that either. I just kind of touch it because my curls drop. They don't, there's not a lot of volume on the top, and so I don't want it to be just like stuck to my head either. But you know, different. Boop, 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 boop. All right, and something also different about my hair is I have like most of my curls are in the front and on the sides. In the back, my texture changes, so it's a lot more straight, if you can see that. In the back for some reason. Just on the bottom back it's weird, so I'm kind of eager to see how this deals with that as well. My routine, I just kind of hide the straightness in the back, so let's see. Next is Kinky Curly Original Curling Custard. I've never used this before, but I know Shenielle has been eager for me to use it because it has the same consistency as another product that I used to use that got discontinued. Using some custard. It's actually not exactly the same consistency. It's a little bit watery compared to the product that I used to use, but it's probably as close as I'm gonna find because I haven't seen anything that's as close to that, unfortunately, because I loved it. It feels boogery. Like mucus. And I'm looking at it like stretch back from my finger. It's weird. She put so many products. I'm already exhausted. I'm exhausted with my own hair care routine. That's why I don't put a lot of products. Like by the time I'm done, I'm like, oh, workout. This is what the comb through does to my hair. It kind of makes the bottom of my hair puffy, which is not what I like. I like when my curls are still kind of wet and still have like the very kinked coil. But when I comb through, it dries it out and gives it this kind of bushy look. So that's kind of why I don't do the comb through, but I know a lot of people do the comb through. It just doesn't work for me. So I know when there's dry parts, she resaturates. So I'm gonna try that and do the comb through. We just finished with the kinky curl, and yeah, it's still looking a lot more different than I'm used to, but it's not bad. It's just, like I said, not what I'm used to. I'm used to kind of more tight curls, but you know, it's now we're moving on to the last phase, phase 4. So this is Eco Styler gel with black castor oil and flaxseed, which contains vitamin E, fiber, and omega something. I don't know. I guess the carton's a little bit older, so let's see how this turns out. Generally I use mousse, I don't use gel. I used to use gel when I was in high school, and the gel hardens my hair too much, and I don't like crispy curls. So I switched to mousse. But let's see how this one does, considering all the vitamins and extras that it has. And I'm definitely not putting a lot. Like, this is how much I use of product, like, regularly. I know Shenielle uses a hell of a lot more. But I just feel like my curls would just be like a straight line down if I use so many like sticking products. But you know, I'm trying to use more than I usually would, because I literally use like a little finger worth of gel if I'm ever putting gel. And right now I'm on my, third or fourth finger. So I'm trying. Almost done. I'm exhausted. Having curly hair is a workout. And maintenance is a workout. And I guess it would probably help if I were sitting while doing this. And I know I'm probably insane for standing. See, all kind of interesting stuff is happening. I have like a miniature curl down here. Oh, there you see it. But the rest of it's still straight. So let's see what happens when it dries. Usually I would put my hair up just to dry. Like I'd put the middle part up and put a clip in it. And then when it gets dry enough, then I let the clip out, and so that way it dries over here, dries over here, dries over here, dries in the back, all that, and it's not being covered. Because to me, I feel like the humidity from the top of the hair to the bottom of the hair is just gonna like frizz it if you don't like hold up some of it. And I don't use a diffuser. I've never used a diffuser. I don't think Shenielle uses it very often either. So I am gonna leave the center part, that's what she would usually do, either that or the middle part. I mean center, middle, either that or the side part. So I guess I'm done, and we will be back to show you the finished product when it dries. But so far this is the look. I don't know how I'm feeling about it, honestly. I'm not used to, like I said, the comb, like the finger comb out. So I definitely don't like how the bottom of my hair is looking. But like I said, I want to see what it looks like when it dries, because it might look different when it dries. It's a lot of oil. Like I feel it on my hands and I don't like it. And that's part of the reason why I don't do the oil stuff. I feel like it's gonna make my hair too oily. I don't know, so far it looks okay. It doesn't look completely out there. One of my main things that I hate is when my hair goes like poof up here and then has like, you know, the curls down here. So far it's working with me. I mean, I thought it would because of the gel, and like I said, I've used the Eco Styler gel before. I'm also kind of hoping that it doesn't dry crunchy. So it's all gonna come down to the dried look for me. Those are my thoughts on it, because the wet look I'm not really a fan of right now. But I do want to come back and see how the dried look goes. Yeah, because it looks a little bit more wavy than normal. And like I said, I like the tight candy curls. So we'll see. Be back. So guys, we just finished, and this is the finished product on our hair. It is completely dry. Yeah, what do you think?
I wanted you to tell me what you think first.
I think that we have the perfect hair routines for ourselves.
Yes.
Because Shenielle over here, like, looking like, I don't know, a Muppet or a troll or something. Her hair is all the way puffed up. Like, I don't know, it was not what we're used to.
Definitely.
I mean, I think it was expected because we have, you know, completely different hair texture, so we definitely have to deal with our hair differently. If you didn't know, curly hair people, we all have different texture, we all have to use different products, we all have different routines. That's just the way it works.
Yes.
My hair, I mean, it's all right. It's not, you know,
my hair.
Yeah. It's not what I'm used to at all. The curls are kind of there, but they're just a lot more loose than I personally usually have them and like them.
Shenielle did say that there are different kind of hairs, and you do know that there's like 4A, 4C, 4B, 412. You know, your top might be a 4A where your back is a 4C. So you gotta kind of know your hair. I did want to elaborate.
Let's see actually what it did over here.
Look at it though. It's curls up.
Yeah, it's not amazing, but it never usually is. The back of my hair, it just does its own thing for some reason. Like, I don't know. It has a mind of its own.
It's like, no, I'm gonna be straight.
Yeah, I don't know what it's all about. But you know.
And as far as for me, like, on my hair on my hair care journey, I had to understand my own hair. So, you know, like there's oils to combat frizziness, there's oils to combat, you know, hair growth and the strength of your hair, if it's really frail or not. So like that concoction of oils that I gave Janelle to use, it's completely adapted for my hair, which is, you have jojoba oil, you have olive oil, coconut oil, rose oil, avocado oil, shea butter oil, Brazilian nut oil, and then I just put...
Yeah, it was a lot of oil. I will never use that again. I don't think my hair, like, requires or wants oil at all in any capacity. So I think it kind of almost rejected the oil when I put it in because it was everywhere but my hair.
I know.
Like my hair didn't even feel oily, but every part of me was oily. The back was oily. My shoulders were oily. My cheeks were oily.
She was shining. She was gleaming.
I kept like wiping oil off of myself. It was just not a good look. I can't do the oils, but it works well for Shenielle's hair. So
I love it, and not only that, but it gives me my maximum growth in my hair. I'm not gonna sit here and say I completely did not enjoy it, because there are definitely pros and cons for mine, which were, I guess some of my pros would have been like I will be detangling and combing out my hair in the shower. It was nice, you know, and not only that, but it's one less step outside the shower I have to do.
And she has a lot of steps. A lot of steps, people.
You were wondering, like, you called me an hour later, like, you're still doing your hair? Yes, girl, yes. It's a process.
Meanwhile, I'm like two things when I get out the shower: one little dollop here, one little dollop here. All right, let's go.
Yes, it's amazing to be able to do that, but that's not my story. You know, I do love like the volume, which I do know the Tresemme, ooh la la. You know, it definitely always advertises their volume in there, which, as you can tell, I got maximum volume. Kudos to you, Tresemme. I don't know. I definitely won't go with the mousse. The mousse doesn't give me the hold of my curls that I want, as you can tell. You know, her hair is naturally curly. My hair is naturally curly as well, but it needs my gel to keep my curls ringed. So, this was fun.
I think it was a good laugh.
Yeah,
it was a good laugh. We were cracking up at each other the whole day.
Like, that's not how you do that, okay?
I'm like, girl, why are you fluffing your hair like a white girl?
Oh,
like,
what do
we
you
don't
mean?
fluff. We don't fluff. Like, we want it on our heads, not like this.
I'm like, no, I'm just so used to, you know. And as you can tell, I got that fluff.
But yeah, it was fun. It was funny. We hope you guys enjoyed watching us. And yeah,
tell us, our curly hair girls, let us know, like, anything that you do, like.
Yeah, I mean, anyone who has our texture hair, like, let us know good products to use. Yes. I mean, I don't use a lot of products to begin with, but I am still searching for that, like, wonderful leave-in to replace my last one that got discontinued. I haven't really truly found one that's amazing. I found one that's, like, good enough, which is the Food for Curls. Yeah. It's like, you know, mostly organic, and like, I like it. It smells good. You know, I like how it makes my curls pop. So I'm settling for that, honestly. I think it's a good product, but it's just not my product. It's not what I used to use. So it's just slightly disappointing. Like, I'm still looking for it in every product that I use.
Yeah.
So let us know if you guys have any products that you think that we could use for our texture hair.
Yeah. So what do you think about Curl though? Like, it did its job. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know that I would actually use it.
And it smells good too.
It smells good, but I don't know that I'd actually use it.
But it did its curl that you wanted to do. See that straight curl in the back? It curled up.
Yeah.
And that's what it's known to do. Like, kinky curl, to me, like, takes your curls, like, give me them.
Like, I have minimal curl, like, tight curls that I'm so used to, like the texture and the, like, tightness of it. That's what I'm used to, like, all the way up here.
Yeah,
so
I think that you would have used a little bit more.
Look at this girl. I used so like I can't. With
She
her.
did not.
She used so much of my product that it was like falling on the ground, like oh crap.
Yeah.
Gotta wipe it up. Like I don't use a lot of products, so I don't know. I'm not trying to suffocate my hair here, but it was fun. Like I said, and definitely funny. Come back next week for another video, either
Wednesday or Thursday.
I don't know, I'm off on my days these days. Okay, come back Wednesday or Thursday for another video so you can see our beautiful faces and, you know, our hair will look normal. And share, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell.
Comment down below.
Yeah, let us know all the stuffs. All the stuffs.
All the stuff.
Talk to us. Later, guys. That's my best friend, Shenielle.
And y'all already know that's the best friend Janelle.
I got it, I want it, I got it, I want it, I got it, I want it, I got it. You like my hair?
Here, I've divided up my hair in half. I'm just gonna use some water. Ooh, shit. My bad.